All right, let's get it. Champs on three. 1, 2, 3. Champs!
Underneath to Riley, puts up a shot. LNG for three.
Let's go where you're at, CJ.
Yes, sir. Oh, wow.
Welcome to Trailblazer Tip-Off.
Ball game. Trailblazers win. And welcome inside Gill Coliseum here in Corvallis, Oregon, on the campus of Oregon State University. A dawn of a new season, Utah Tech, game number 1 against the Beavers of Oregon State. Hi there, everybody. Rod Zundel here. Glad to have you aboard tonight for this season opener. Utah Tech Trailblazers coming in after last year, 11-20 overall record. They were 7-13 in the Western Athletic Conference. And Oregon State, they're pretty much in the same position. Last year, they finished dead last in the Pac-12 at 5-15, 13-19 overall. And, of course, Oregon State, longtime member of the Pac-12 Conference, but after that dissolved last year, at the end of last season, they moved basketball-wise into the West Coast Conference. Trailblazers have played 4 members of the West Coast Conference, or 4 times against the West Coast Conference. They're 0-4. They're going to try to break through tonight. Trailblazers have a lot of new faces from last year. They have 7 new players on this team. A couple have some D1 experience. Justin Beaker, a senior transfer from the University of San Francisco, averaged a couple of points, a couple of rebounds with the Dons a year ago. And Toby Aribi, a junior transfer from the University of Washington. The Huskies played sparingly last year and then redshirted the previous year. So a couple of guys with D1 experience. But Tanner Christensen, he was the big man in the middle the last couple of years for Coach John Judkins and the Trailblazers, but he hit the transfer portal and went to Hawaii. So really not a big man per se for the Trailblazers. However, they did get a boost today. Pavle Misic from Serbia, a freshman, had to go through a lot of paperwork with the NCAA to become eligible. Yesterday at this time, wasn't eligible to play tonight. However, a couple hours ago in the hotel before we came over here to the arena, head coach John Judkins had this announcement.
Got some good news. Heard back from the NCAA. We got Pavle. Just got cleared. Pavle. Boys, we're ready to go, and we don't know what's going to happen. Just be ready. Okay? Got it? Now we just got to hit Mediva.
Opa!
All right. Opa.
Okay, so that's good news because he is 6'11", and he's a freshman. And tonight, Oregon State, they're going to start 6'9", 6'8", 6'7". Then they got a couple of 7-footers coming off the bench. So the big man, Pavle Misic, don't know how much he's going to play tonight, but we may see him out in uniform. That's good news. Trailblazers coming off a win in their exhibition game last Wednesday in Burns Arena. A 15-point win over Justice College out of the NAIA ranks. And it was the night before Halloween, so they had a lot of trick-or-treaters in a costume parade, and that's where we begin in this first edition of Sounds of the Game, the exhibition win Saturday back in the last Wednesday back in the Burns. All right, some of the sights and sounds from the exhibition game last Wednesday in Burns Arena. All right, when we come back, final word from head coach John Judkins. Trailblazer tip-off in Corvallis, Oregon.
D.R. Horton is America's largest home builder, but with a local heart. Nestled just west of the Sand Hollow Recreation Area is a 600-acre master-planned community with beautifully designed single-family homes, cottages, and townhomes called Long Valley. Visit us at drhorton.com and join us in continuing the American dream of home ownership and build your next home with D.R. Horton, America's builder.
Experience the magic of southern Utah from the sky and the ground at Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons. They take you on breathtaking journeys across the stunning landscapes of St. George, Hurricane, and beyond. But why just visit when you can live here? Priority First Real Estate is dedicated to helping you find your dream home. Together, they bring you closer to the community, closer to nature, closer to home. Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons and Priority First Real Estate, where adventure meets home.
Hey there, sports fans. Ready to take a timeout from the sidelines and jump into the action? St. George Regional Airport has you covered. Score big with convenient flights that take you from our Red Rocks to destinations around the globe. Whether it's the bright lights of L.A. or an exotic getaway across the Pacific, your adventure starts right here at home. When you're planning that epic getaway, St. George Regional Airport is your home field advantage.
All right, back here in Gill Coliseum in Corvallis, Oregon, getting ready for tip-off, the season opener, Utah Tech and Oregon State. Both teams out on the floor right now. Rod Zundel here on Trailblazer Tip-Off. Glad to have you aboard tonight. Remember, you can listen to this game on the Fan Sports Radio Network, and we'll be back after the game right here for our Trailblazer post-game report. Now, the time for the final word with head coach John Judkins about tonight's season opener here in Corvallis.
But I think we're ready. I think we got everything ready. Okay, now it's time to go play, right?
A whole different team. Not a lot of guys back from last year, so it's exciting to see where these guys are at. You're excited to play your first game because you've been going all summer long, all fall, and now it's time to kind of see where you're at.
What have you learned from the last couple of months with these guys and also in that first exhibition game?
Well, again, I like how these guys share the ball. I like how hard they play. They really get after it defensively and communicate. I love that part of it. They compete every day in practice.
You're going to make mistakes. We understand that, but just play. Just play hard on defense, talk on defense, help each other, and then offensively share the ball.
It's just going to be fun to go against somebody else. But we can really shoot it. This year's team is really good on the perimeter shooting threes. Our first game, we shot 34 threes. We only made 8 out of the 34, but a lot of them were our best shooters that missed some of those. Again, if they got a good look at a three and an open look, we want them to take it. So that's one thing I like how we share the ball and find the open guy.
What do you want to see out of your guys in this opener?
Want no injuries, number one. Your first game is always scary that way, but just to compete, being on the road the first time, I think it's an advantage. I think some guys don't like to play road games. I like them because you really get together as a team. We do a lot of team stuff together anyway, but just being on a flight or being on a bus or being at a restaurant, you're always together and get that team togetherness kind of like thing. So I like that part of it. Playing in a great facility like this and a great conference, we know these guys are going to be hungry too and be good. So we're excited for the challenge. I mean, everybody's giving us like a 10% chance to win. Well, we'll take that. We want to just go out and play well. We want to play the best teams we can early in the year to get us ready for conference. That's why we schedule these kind of games.
You say you have a lot of new guys. You do, but you can rely on Bion and Noah coming back, your two top scorers.
Yeah, those guys from being starters for us last year, we expect a lot out of them, and they're seniors. That leadership's got to come in. You use another one that we got to get that experience from him. He started to play really well at the end of the season last year for us. And then we got a couple of new guys that had some D1 experience. Justin Beaker is one of them, for example, who came from San Francisco. Really smart kid, really mature kid, really understands what we want. He's almost knows the stuff as well as Noah and Bion. He catches on really, really, really quick. So I love that. And then Toby's another one from up in this area from Washington that kind of knows the experience of Division I, and we hope those guys, we can use their experience and their maturity to help our younger guys get ready to play.
All right, that was head coach John Judkins with the final word. Both teams are coming off the floor now, getting ready for the national anthem. Trailblazer tip-off. Will be right back with a final thought.
Welcome to St. George Academy, home of the Dragon Slayers, where academic excellence meets individualized learning right here in Southern Utah. At St. George Academy, we believe in challenging our students with rigorous curriculum, preparing them for a demanding college experience and beyond. And it's all tuition-free. Our unique Pathway University program offers accelerated courses, allowing students to earn college credits in high school. Experience the St. George Academy difference, schedule your tour today, and join us on your educational journey.
Yesco is a proud partner of Trailblazer Sports Vision and Utah Tech Athletics. Yesco specializes in manufacture of custom electric signs and displays. From the smallest to the largest, Yesco can design, manufacture, install, and maintain an identification package that is tailored to your specific needs. Yesco has been serving Utah businesses for well over 100 years with quality signage and exceptional service. To see how Yesco can serve you, go to yesco.com.
Craving something sweet but healthy? Come to Berries and Cream, the original spot for fresh berries in our delicious sweet cream. Locally owned and operated right here in St. George. We offer a cold, refreshing treat that's perfect for the southern Utah climate. Fresh fruit has never tasted so good. Berries and Cream, the original taste of St. George.
Okay, we are moments away from tip-off. The season opener, Utah Tech and Oregon State. You can hear this game on the Fan Sports Radio Network. Tip-off coming up next, Trailblazers and Beavers.